Like I said, I've always sang, especially
Okay.
growing up in the choir.
Uh,
The choir wasn't optional. We was one of
okay.
those that's how my mama was. She said, "No, I don't care if you tired, you going to choir rehearsal." And you singing at both services on Sunday. So it
Right.
was
I
just,
already know.
growing
Mm,
up singing. And so in high school I started actually recording. Um, of course in somebody's closet, which is what it
mhm.
normally is cool.
Yeah.
So I actually that's how I learned how you can actually lay down a song. Like I would watch the producer how he would cut it from doing your verse to doing the chorus and everything. So I fell deeper in love with that. And
Okay.
my biggest influences are with R&B and what was singing is Michael
Mhm.
Jackson, Beyonce.
Yeah.
They're hard workers. So
Right.
I learned from them, don't just pay attention to what you are doing, watch what everybody that's working around you is doing too, because they
Mhm.
help you craft.
Right.
So with that, when I started rapping, I did the same thing. I would listen to
Okay.
how excuse me, I would listen to how the producer
Okay.
would say, "We're gonna, so now you're gonna do your ad libs," and I'm like, "What is the ad lib?" "Oh, that's the
Yeah.
ad lib. That's what. Oh, that." That's
Yeah.
learning. Ad lib with R&B, but when it comes to hip hop, it can be
Mhm.
different.
Yeah. It's
So yeah, it's different. So when I started hip hop, that was around 2012 as far as rapping. Yeah,
okay.
that was about a year after I had my son. Because that was when I was at the point where I don't care what it is. If I get an opportunity, I'm jumping on it. Just a go
Mhm.
getter.
Yeah.
Anything before you learn, like you can't always say yes to things.
Right.
So I really, really learned how important it is when you're actually laying down the song for both hip hop and
Mhm.
R&B. How important it
Mhm.
is to not just do something quick, even if you have to go and listen to the song in your car a few times and say, "Well, when I go back in the studio, let me fix this part before I actually finalize the song." So that's been my journey with hip hop and R&B, and my live performances really made me fall in love with my rapping
Okay.
because I would do songs like "Juicy" by Biggie.
Right.
And
Okay.
that taught me how universal that song is. I can be at like a older people's event or like a younger people's event.
Mhm.
Everybody loves that song. Everybody know that song word for word.
Right.
I could put the mic out and everybody singing it, word for word.
Right.
So
Right.
my live performances really helped me with my with getting into my flow of
Mhm.
rapping.
Yeah.
Even when I'm doing a cover song for somebody else, I still make it my own type of
Okay.
thing. So yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
it's been a journey. It's been a
Okay.
journey, but
Yeah.
I'm very grateful that I can listen back to that older music I did or to the older performances that I did and see how much I've grown. Like I literally put myself through artist development, which a lot
Okay.
of people don't do nowadays.
Right.
They just want to jump out and just do it. But no, I look back at a lot of my shows and I'm like, "Ooh, girl, oh no."
Mm.
But at the
Mm.
time, I thought, "Oh, this shit is it." No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was okay at the time, but that's because
Mhm.
that was the younger you, where you had to grow and
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and mostly it's always gonna be, the more you keep at your craft and you want to evolve, you don't really want to stay the same. You want to definitely
Right.
get better
Yeah.
and better, and
Mhm.
and so forth.